Hola culés, in this video I'm going to show you what Flick's plan is going to be with Nico Williams as a left winger. What is he going to do with Raphinha? What is he going to do with Lewandowski? I'm going to tell you what I would do. I'm going to tell you what Flick's going to do, and I would tell you what the best case scenario. So I got three scenarios for you guys. Guys, take a look at this. I got a new office space I am excited about. It's not a finished product. So if there's anything you think on this wall that should get done, let me know down in the comments. You guys drive this show. I'm trying to make the best content. If this doesn't earn me a like, guys, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to this community. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me out, if you're not part of this community, please join in. I am going to be doing a lot of live streams in the future. I will be making a post-game show for next season. After the game, guys, I am going to be live after every single game. So, guys, let's take a look at it, shall we? What is going to be Flick's plan with Nico Williams? We all know we're going to be looking at some tape from Raphinha. This is going to be a tactical video, okay? So I know this is a Nico Williams thing, and there's a few things that are interested. As a matter of fact, I want to get this off my chest real quick. We're going to be looking at some tape of why Flick is going to use Raphinha as a number 10 and kind of use him in a role where he's kind of like Marmouche behind Haaland. But before I do that, guys, this is something I haven't talked about Nico Williams because when the news broke, I just went live. And some of you probably haven't watched it yet. But the thing with Nico Williams that's interesting is that last season, there's a kid, a fan, that posted a Nico Williams. He was wearing the Barcelona shirt with Nico Williams number 11. And why am I saying this? Because Raphinha went on his Instagram and posted that was disrespectful. Or I don't know if he said it on air, on an interview, but he said something along the lines of that being really disrespectful. And I agree with him. But now the saga continues, right? The number 11, some people want to wear that shirt, and Raphinha went on to this season and made the best. He was motivated, and he went out and balled out. Like he was over 50 GAs for the season. So now this whole thing comes to fruition once again. What are we going to do with Raphinha? That's why we are going to talk about Raphinha. We're going to talk about what his role is going to be with Hansi Flick. So in my opinion, Hansi Flick is probably going to use Raphinha as a number 10, but it's not going to be a typical cam. This is going to be more kind of like a 4-4-2 type of lineup, like right behind the striker, like maybe 4-1-1, something like that, like 4-4-1-1. It's just I'm going to show tape of why, in my opinion, Flick shouldn't do that. Flick should have Raphinha as the striker. But in this video, guys, we're going to get into why Raphinha also works right behind Lewandowski. But I don't think Lewandowski should be the starter for this thing next season. Because if we can have Nico Williams on the left, if we can have Raphinha as a number 9, if we can have Lamine Yamal on the right, and we can have Dani Olmo behind Raphinha, to me, that would be close to unstoppable. I know it's going to be a matter of how healthy Dani Olmo is going to be. But guys, let's get into it, shall we? In this video, we're going to take a look at Cubarsí. I know it's hard to see it on the screen right now, but Cubarsí is just off the screen. But he's going to do an amazing progression pass. And what is Raphinha doing on this play? Well, Raphinha is essentially, I know he's not a typical left winger that is going to play on this area of the field right here. So he's gonna be playing basically like an inside left winger that wants to play inside and wants to make these runs, sort of like a number 9 would. And as you can see, and we're about to see in the rest of this video, is that a lot of times these are the spots that are supposed to be for Lewandowski, but Raphinha is just beating Lewandowski with his speeds. He's beating Lewandowski time and time and time again. And guys, take a look. That is a number 9 play right there. You go into space and you do that, guys. That's insane that Raphinha was able to do that on this play. So now, guys, what is going on here? So right now we have Dani Olmo, who is supposed to be playing the number 10. He's out wide, and Raphinha is basically a false 9 on this play. So you can say he's a striker, but that's my whole point. Lewandowski is way behind here. Like, he's beating Lewandowski to the spot time and time again. As you can see, Raphinha goes into space one-on-one and scores an amazing goal. So this is why I think Raphinha as a number 9 next season will be just insane. And just having Nico Williams on the left, and I know Balde and Raphinha have an amazing chemistry already playing together, and I know it's going to take a little bit of adapting. So Balde is going to have to adapt to Nico. That's going to be a little tricky, to be honest with you, because Balde is more of a straight line shooter. He likes to make those deep runs and then crosses, right? So that's a little bit of something that Nico likes to do. But that's going to take some, we're going to get into, if Nico Williams actually ends up coming to Barca, we are going to make content about, as far as tactical videos of how they can work together, and we're going to span. So this is going to be something about Raphinha coming in as a number 10, like sort of a false 9 role. Not going to lie. The Dembele role for PSG is the best role for Raphinha as well. And when I say false 9, it's more like a 9 to me, to be honest with you, because Raphinha is just a striker. And like I said, he's not playing the typical number 9. Number 9 is right here, and that is Lewandowski. But he's coming in. He's not wide. He's behind Lewandowski. And this is some of the things that Raphinha just does time and time again. And really nobody really talks about it. And that's what I mean. Like, if we can see right here, same thing, guys. We are going to look at Lamine Yamal out wide with a Trivela pass, and having Raphinha coming in and stride. That's typically what Raphinha can do as a number 9 or a false 9, or however you want to call it. To me, is just insane. You see how he can go all the way into the space, finishes the play amazing. So this is going to be another play where Raphinha can work as a number 10, as a cam, not like a traditional cam, but you guys get the idea. So he goes right into space. He like I say, he's not a left winger, a typical left winger, guys. He likes to play inside, he likes to play in the middle, he likes to move. And one of the things that I love about Raphinha is that he doesn't stick to one specific spot. As a matter of fact, there was a few times, especially the Inter Milan game. That's the one that really comes to mind, because I think it's kind of like the last game that he played for Barca, is that what he did was he was really being neutralized the whole game wide on the left wing. But as soon as he moved to the cam, as soon as he moved to the number 10 spot, he started making things happen. And this happened to Barca time and time again in La Liga, guys. When these teams were playing us with low blocks, Raphinha would move inside and just break the backs of the low block. And this is one of the things that he can do. So he's going to try to shoot and score, but he doesn't score. He doesn't take the best shot. But guess what, guys? It doesn't matter, because that is still a goal, because somebody gets to it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the most important thing. So once again, guys, what is going on here? Raphinha is essentially playing number 9 here. He's the typical Haaland. This is a typical Haaland play. Haaland would make this run, and Haaland would finish this plays from Pedri Gonzalez. He's going to finish this play amazing, just kind of like a way that even better than Haaland, to be honest with you. So like I said, this is some of the plays that Raphinha can do. You see that pass he did to Lamine Yamal? That's crazy. So this is another number 9 play, guys. I don't have to highlight this. I honestly think that we should just watch, because as we can see, dude, he beats him to the spot. He's extremely fast against Real Madrid, guys. That's a typical number 9, and this is one of the plays that I am going to show here. Unfortunately, I don't have the the screen lined up, I'm gonna see if I can sort of move the screen here for you guys, so that way you guys can see what I mean. I know it's gonna be ugly, but as we can see here, guys, look. This is going to be a through pass from Casado, right? So Casado is going to do an amazing pass here in space. But what's happening here? So we have Lewandowski as a number 9, right? Lewandowski as a number 9. And we have Raphinha out wide, and they're playing together. I don't know why they're so close to each other, but the point is, Raphinha beats him to the spot, and Lewandowski should be the one scoring this goal. But Raphinha is so much faster, and he can get to this pass. That should be the pass for the number 9, not for Raphinha. So again, Raphinha playing as a cam, Raphinha playing as a number 10 once again, guys. From behind, from outside the box. He has a great shot, so he can do so many different things for Barca that, to me, I would say don't worry. Raphinha is not worried about him coming here. Raphinha is not worried about Nico Williams taking his spot, because Raphinha can move around. Raphinha doesn't have a specific spot on the field. As you're about to see him again, amazing shot. He's a great shot creator. I think he has an incredible skill when it comes to outside the box shots. As we can see right here, that's an amazing goal. And once again, Raphinha is playing the number 10. We're about to see from a Trivela pass, time and time again. How many times did we see this with Lamine Yamal and Raphinha, guys? That's amazing. That's insane. But like I said, see, this is another play. Even playing with Ferran Torres as a number 9, Raphinha plays inside time and time again, and he can score this very, very fairly easily. Like I said, this is Haaland plays. This is a typical number 9. If this is a number 9, I don't know what else is. And like I said, but once again talking about we're bouncing off between Raphinha playing the number 10, Raphinha playing the number 9. This is gonna be a typical play where we are about to see Raphinha playing in space as a number 10, as we can see him right there, guys. You see that he's playing amazing as a number 10, and we can see that's a banger, guys. To me, that's an incredible goal. And when he plays behind the two strikers, he knows, he's very smart, he's very sound, he knows where to go with the ball. Like I said, he can play the number 10. Most people think he can't, but he definitely can, guys. And that's one of the things that ultimately, guys, that Raphinha can do for us. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what would you like to see in this channel. We're going to be making a ton of content coming up. I am super excited to be at my new office space. I'm super excited to be with you guys. Let me know, guys. What would you guys like to do with this white wall? I'm thinking about painting it. I don't know if I should have a wallpaper, sort of like a Barcelona theme type of thing, but I don't know if that's going to look too busy on this background. But there's something that you guys like for me to kind of decorate this space. This is for us. This is our space. Guys, please hit the like button. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think that Flick is going to do with Raphinha? And I'll catch you guys on the next video.